Hello, hello. We're gonna start with Dimhaven and continue our journey. I think we left off on this guy's house. Not on it, in this guy's house. Press any key. And, oh shoot. Okay, so this is where we're at. There's this thing, which I believe is supposed to be all the way down. From what I remember, we didn't have enough power earlier to like turn the kitchen back on. And then we were over here and we opened like one of these doors. That one. And this thing we opened as well. So my guess is we just go back over here to the kitchen area. Is this in the middle? Yes. So that one's in the middle. And then we did this one very low, and that got us to the right amount of wattage. So we're gonna watt it up. So that should give us the right amount right there. Yep, okay, so we're right at there. So this note says that 25. We're waiting for the headliners to come out, so I'm popping in real quick. Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy your show. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy yours. Wait, I said that. I hope you enjoy your show. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. enjoy it. I'm just like saying the same thing again. But you get it. I have faith in you. Okay. I can't hear anything. Just don't watch the pod. Don't worry. We're doing great. So, okay. So we have this, and it says at 25 we can power Ravenstones, and then at 400 we can power Ravenstones in the old Valation lab. But we actually haven't made it to the Valation lab. Not from what I can tell. Oh shoot. That's my bad. I messed up. Hold on, 1 second. Give me 1 second. Haha, haha. I keep forgetting to open this program. That one. Because I restarted my computer. So it kind of just messes up for me. But I got it. I got it. Good thing. Good thing you're all very patient people. Okay, I did it. I'm sorry, clever girl. Okay, so we did that, and there's like a secret door we just opened. Where was it? This one. So there's a way to go up there, right? We found this key. And that got in the way. Okay, there we go. That's what we needed. So that was getting in our way. But if we go out this way, then the path to the other side of the room should be open now. Because the stairs kind of messed us up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we have this little hut. Oh, and some dangerous looking stairs. What is this note? Let's take a picture of it.
Project Lost Source.
Project Lost Source, huh? It says, I'm pleased to report that the final calibration tests were completed successfully this morning. A project success now depends on Mr. Ravenstone's work. The engineering team will depart next week. The facility and all associated equipment will remain under Volta Crest supervision. Oh, what is this? That, okay. Picture town. I think I need to take a slightly farther away photo. There we go. And then maybe... Oh, shit. maybe slightly closer. Oh, that's actually as close as we can get it. Okay. So, oh, wait a second. These are little cubbies. And then that's, okay. Okay. Hold on. There we go. I wanted it to straighten. 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. That's just code, I believe. And then, same thing. So all these are going up, and these are going down. And then this looks like the kitchen cubbies. Right? I can't go this way.
I'll get through here.
Okay, let's go back down. It's like cabinets. And there's no other place for cabinets in this area. Just watch, just watch. See? Cubbies. Okay, where's my photos that I just took? Go, 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 go. We're looking at our picture book. There we go. Okay, so we have cubbies. And what is the point? These ones have an up arrow, and these ones have a down arrow. I don't know what this minus is. 1, 0, 0 equals 1. I'm just gonna, I guess, start looking. How do I look at my photo? Look at my picture. Let me look at it. Ah, haha. I figured out. Okay, so these two look open, right? Because it's got the arrow. So it's this one, and we skip this one, and we open this one. And then these are all closed. I don't get it, but I'm just gonna open. I'm just gonna start opening shit. Okay, so that's one. How do I crouch in this game? Can I crouch? That's jump. There you go. If you notice here, there's a little nubby there. Now let's see if there's more nubbies. That's got a nubby on it. That's got a nubby on it. Does this? That's a nubby. That has a nubby as well. Do they all have nubbies? Am I tripping? That's got a nubby. Here, hey, welcome in. I'm trying to figure out this code thingy that I found. So I thought that perhaps the nubbies or something, but they all look the same. I'm just double checking. So this one I think for sure needs to be open, right? So what's different about this one? That looks the same. That looks the same. And hence, this is your photo, you motherfucker. Okay, there we go. Here's the photo. So you see, these have little arrows that go up. So I thought that meant they had to be open. And I was looking at the things, but they all look like they have little nubbies. I thought maybe one of them didn't have nubbies, and that's what it was. But all of them have the little nubs. So there's got to be a different way to figure this out. I'm just trying to see the pattern. Because this is the kitchen area. So I feel like we're good here. So we have these two have to be open. Maybe these three? Okay, let's see. So let me close the shelves. And then I'm gonna close this just so that I can look at my photo. Close. Okay. So this looks good to me, right? It's got an arrow up and then an arrow up. And then there's gotta be something else. So this one also has the arrow. And this one doesn't have the arrow, but it also says let's see. 0 and 1 is a 1. Is there a difference from the knobs? I looked at the knobs. I didn't see a difference. I thought maybe it was these nubs, but all of them have nubs. So it's got to be within the diagram and the guide here. So this is open, and this is open. I think this one is also open. And then the little one has 2 lines. What's the numbers for? I don't know. I don't know the numbers yet. I'm just going off of the photo. But I'm just gonna look at the drawers again. So see these ones have nubs. Probably important. Maybe. But maybe we just need the ones with the nubbies. Anything around? So I found this with the blueprint up top. And that was it. There's nothing else. It's just this and the note that said that everybody was leaving. And then we have, let me see. See, it's like all of them have these. And they're not different than anything else. What about the calendar? This one? The one in the kitchen? It does not let me interact with it. I can interact with this. So maybe I can touch it. So that says on, that says off. You see the little circles? Hi, Muffin. Hi, Muffin. Nice. You know, it's funny. Clever Girl was here for like a second, and she redeemed, or they redeemed their kicks, and it wasn't on yet, so they didn't get a new one, and I felt really bad about it. I gotta remember to like turn it on. And then this one goes here. So the little tree. So it's 0, 0 is 1. A 0 and a 1 equals a 1. A 1 and a 0 equals 1. And then a 1, 1 equals 0.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's as best as we can get, really. Like, that's all the information we have. So I was thinking maybe we need to open like all the ones that have the arrow on them. Like this one has an arrow. This one doesn't. But this one has a minus sign, and a minus is a 1. So a 1 is a positive, right? Because it should be like a password, kind of. Like reverse or whatever. Like, I think you're missing info because how do you get the starting values? I think the starting values are just the on and offs, right? Like it's right here. 0 is 1 and then 1 is 0. Right? Maybe. So, let's see here. This one is open because these are open. That's just what it looks like. No, look at the mushroom tips in the first 2 drawings. The mushroom tips. The left most one, what value is it? Left most? It's one mushroom with 2 lines. So maybe a 0? Maybe. But a 0. Maybe a 1. It's hard to tell. I haven't seen a different formula. See, no way to know. Okay, I mean, I will take you to the place where I found this photo. Photo acquired here. So this is the thing here. It just says, I'm pleased to report that the final calibration tests were completed successfully this morning. The project's success now depends on Mr. Ravenstone's work. The engineering team will depart next week. The facility and all associated equipment will remain under Volta Crest supervision. And then I opened this cylindrical item and I found this and I flipped it and there was nothing there to look at other than this. I'm sighing. Maybe there's more info because you don't know. Makes each drawer value. I'm not sure, but this is all I have. This is all I have at the moment. Every puzzle has been solved like around the room with the items I find in it. So this is all that is shown to me. And I'm trying to figure out how to add it together. But what I'm saying is, I think what I need to solve it is on this page, right? It's like there's a coat hanger somewhere. Somewhere along the way. That may or may not turn on. And then this is a grid. So it looks like some type of like grid with numbers. Like zeros and 1s, which makes me think of like either computer based or electricity based, because that would make sense since it's code. But there's nothing else in this room to give me like any type of clue in regards to that. We were able to get the voltage up to the right amount, and the only place that has those types of drawers is the kitchen. So it's gotta be in the kitchen area somewhere. And then this one maybe. Can voltage handle the situation? Residents are moving out. And then there's also this cable that still won't hook up. Nothing here to give me any clues. And the same thing with this one. We just have the wattage. And that's where I came from. So it's gotta be here somewhere. Oh, hey, look, here's a nubby. Okay. So that nubby is a lever. So after I follow the path of whatever these do, there is a lever to be pulled, which is that one, which we found right there. And that lever will do nothing for us. If we turn the lights off, do we get any clues? Oh shit. Okay. So it's gotta be something with these symbols. What's the cup? This cup? It's just the logo from Voltris Labs. We saw it last time we were in here. Voltris Labs. And then the rest of the stuff we can interact with is the water faucet, the cubby up there, this stove, a letter for a check, the light bulb here. These are for the other puzzle we just solved. The microwave. Am I too big? Why can't I go over here? Yeah, I don't think the microwave does anything else. But we have the microwave and the fridge that it won't let me open. The top it won't. Yeah, nothing here. This one, 1978 for the cat. A toilet. Is there anything else? Maybe like another switch or something? Because we found one we can interact with. Hey! There's one switch there. So that's one. Okay. So how does this turn into what we need? That letter next to micro is not important. It's not important. It's part of the first puzzle. I told you, Killy, to stop until I return. You shouldn't have gone this far this soon. I will be back on the 11th. I have a room booked in the hotel. On a brighter note, thanks for the invitation. I'm bringing a bottle of our favorite. It says company, also the company's new radio phone extension 84 after the usual call me. Want to talk this through. How much did you tell the Waynes exactly? Oh, and Steve and I have a new tactic. Get ready for revenge. So this letter is for the other puzzle that we did. You know, this drawer doesn't have a nub. So I don't believe these are part of the puzzle. Because they don't have those, like, metal knobs. Anyway. No, stop it. I don't want that letter. I want this. So I think that one's out of the loop. And these have the nubs. So I do feel like in some way, shape, or form, this picture has got what I need. Let's see. Does this matter? So 0 is 1. 1 minus 0. These two have... And what's a 1, 1? Like, how do you get the 1, 1? Just trying to see how these all connect. The thing is, they all have pegs. So if they didn't all have pegs, then it'd be different. But I feel like all the sides have a peg. 2 pegs. A peg. And they don't look different either. They all have little pegs on them. Trying to see the photo and the other thing at the same time. Okay. Look at the picture? Okay. This is our photo. Maybe this one would be better? This one's a little... This one. Yeah. Same thing, but maybe a little clear. Let's see here. 2 nubbies with the mushroom. Would that count as a 0? So 0. And then could this... And then the tree branches out, right? And maybe that'll tell us what stays open. So it's like this one here. So this is... Okay. This is one of these, and one of these is a 1, and this one is the same line up to the top. This is bizarre. Okay. Let's just start opening some doors. I feel like, for some reason, I feel like these top 3 look like they would be open, right? Because there's a nub here, and this nubby is on this nubby as well. So I think like that one will open. My guess is it looks like that's the way to do it. Now, the one that I'm having trouble with is the doors, because same thing with these nubs up here. So it's like, you see how many mushrooms are up here? I feel like the mushrooms mean... So the hint I found was to start from the top to the bottom. Let's see how that helps us. Start at the top? That's counterproductive though, because the arrows go the other way. Like you would think it goes from the bottom down. Or from the bottom up, my bad. So this is what? 1, 2, and then a mushroom. I think all the drawers are open. That just looks right. I think drawers open. But then what about the bottom ones? What other hints you got? And how do you know everything that needs to be turned on or off? Maybe there's more like on this. Oh, hey. Maybe there's more on like this room? How does this room not have a clicker? There's a clicker there and a clicker here. So bright. Okay. There's these. 0 is closed and 1 is open. What? What do you mean 0 is closed and 1 is open? So this is closed, and these two are closed, and this one's open, and this one's open, maybe? And then this one, these ones can be open? Okay, hold on. So, open. Right? Open. Because this one's definitely closed. Okay. Let me grab you. Okay, open. This one's closed. This one is open. And then these, am I in the right spot? This one's open. So 2 open, 1 closed. 1 open, 2 closed. 2 open, 1 closed. Oh, this one. Close. And close. And then 2 open. 2 open. This one looks open for sure. This one has 2 opens on it. This one has 1 open and then a negative line. So maybe only one is closed, like the other side. Maybe. Now what? Do we pull the lever? Nah. Okay. I'm feeling more comfortable with the way that the thing is looking. So 2 closed. And then 2. Does it matter if the lights are on or off? I can't shut any more lights off. No? What if I want to be alone with my secret? Okay, well, if the lights don't matter... There's none on the top, right? None of the top ones need to be open. That one doesn't have a nub. That one doesn't have a nub. This one also does not have a nub. Do you have a nub? No. I don't see one on there. What if the faucet has to be running? I feel like we looked at the photo the right way. You didn't start from the top. I don't understand your sequence. Do we have to open them in order? Like, do they have to go in a specific order to open them? Because it's like, the diagram starts all the way over here on the left side, and then there's the ones on the right. Turn off the lights. Okay. I don't get your comment about starting at the top. So, like, should I start over here and just start opening things? That's on the top. Where's the top? over here. Like where this pencil is. Right? My little hamster is just running, but it doesn't know. It doesn't know where to go. I feel like we kind of have... So, but what does that mean? So here is... This is a 0. So close. And then which way do you branch out from there? So if we go this way, this is closed. And then this is... Oh, maybe this one. Ah, closed, open, and that gives me a 0. Ah, okay, let's try it now. No? Yes, why is it closed? What's closed? So that's closed, closed, open. Because this one is one of these and then one of these, which is a 0, so that's closed. So this one should be closed. This one should be open. And then we have this one, which is a 0 and a 0. And then this is a open. And then you said it was 0. How do you know? There's a 0 right here. And doesn't it show you here? Just 0? And then it says if one is open, then one is 0, then it's still a 0? Is that not a good assumption? Is it incorrect? You're reading it wrong? I'm sorry. The nubbies mean nothing to me. Put that over. Can you spell it out for me a little bit? You want it to flow. I'm trying to make it flow. But I don't understand the flow. The flow is stuck in my part. So assume that the top is open. So the top, so 1. So this would be 1. So open, open, open. So that's good. No work backwards to solve. Let me stare at this long and hard for a second. My little pea brain. So you're going to have to paper and pen it. God damn it. The last thing I wanted was more homework. But we'll do it. Okay, let me get my... Oh, shoot. I just flung my pencil all the way across the room. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh, we have sketch tools. Hey! Look at that. Okay. Now explain it to me like I'm 5. So I start here at the top, right? And what? So this top one is 1, but it's not a drawer. Okay, so 1. Oh, this doesn't look like a 1. So 1. Only the drawer are at the end. Okay. So if that's 1, and this is my photo, so what makes 1? It would be this, no? This drawer could be 1. Oh my god. Is it the light? This light? Right there? Don't touch any drawers of light. Okay. What about the stove? They don't mean anything at the moment. What about the stove? This one lights up. Don't touch nothing. Okay, I won't touch it. Then, not important. Okay, well, let's figure it out then. So you said this is 1. So what makes 1? With what symbol? This one, no? Because this one says these two make a 1. Okay. Could the arrows mean anything? Or they don't? They're just there to show where it's going. You said yes. So this 2 and this one make a 1 because there's 2 circles. Is that my assumption? So if this circle and this nub, I can't see your blurry picture. Well, I can't make a better photo. I don't know what the left shows. Let me see if I can get a better photo for you. It's about the same. Here, why don't we go get a new photo? Because I can't see it either. Wait. Our hamsters are turning. The hamster's hamstering. This is, I think, the best photo I can get. These are the symbols. And then this is the map. Ugh, I want to take a better photo. There we go. This is the map. Okay, now we retrieve. Back to where we were. Ay, ay, ay. I wish my puzzle was easier just to ease me back into it, you know? I haven't played it for like 3 days. Okay, how do we get a new photo? So here are our symbols. So it says 1 line and 1 line to this thing is a 0. And then 1 line and 1 open is also a 0. 1 line and 0 is a 0. And then 1 1 is a 1. And then for the mushrooms is the same. So 2 zeros is a 0. A 0 1 is a 1. A 1 0 is a 1. And then a 1 1 is a 0. So it's like the opposite of the other symbol. And then the plus or minus, or the minus part, is just 1, and then 1 is 0. So maybe it means that if it's open and it has a minus, it'll be 0. The same but opposite. Yeah, you know, same, same. Same, but not same, same. Let me take a picture on my phone so I can reference this chart as well. Okay. So this is the one we had marked up. So we have the other photo to reference here. Oopsies. So this is an open, and this is a minus. And if it's coming from, I think it's an open. So I think the next 2 are 1 1s. These 2 would be 1s, correct? This one's a 1, and this one is a 1. And this is if it's a 1 and a, what is this? A 0? If it's a 0 and a 1, which I think this is a 1, and this has no value, then this would also be a 1. So then the drawer would be open. Let me delete that last one. I'm unsure about that. Potato brain. Okay. You said... So I think the next two are 1-1s. Yes, I think so. Okay. So now we're dealing with mushrooms. So 1 and a mushroom is possibly also a 1. Let me switch colors. For the mushrooms, we'll do red. So 1. And then this is open and open. So 2 opens is a 0. And then this one is a 0. And possibly an open. So then this would be 1. And this one would be a 1. This one here is a negative, so this would be a 0. So we should not open this. Right? Are we making any sense? There's so many nubbies. I think it wrong already. Damn it! I don't want to be wrong. I want to be right. There's so many numbers. 2 mushrooms don't make a 1 mushroom. It makes a 0. So this one would be 0. And this one would be a 0. Nope. So 1 open and 1 closed is a 1. I don't like this puzzle. It hurts my brain. Okay. Good luck? No, don't good luck me. Don't good luck here. We have to figure out how to get this formula. Well, let's do the blue first and then see how we're doing. So we said this is a 1. These two are 1s. How is this? Let's do the right side. This side? This right side? The side to the right? But the mushrooms. Okay. So you have the information on how to solve this. But I'm trying to figure out how to read this diagram. And like what I'm supposed to be looking at. So is it just this line and then these lines here? Or are we looking at these circles? Yes to the line part? Say again. So when you're looking at the diagram, what am I focusing on, right? Because it's like a chart. So when I look at the symbols for this formula, is it this circle and this circle? Or is it these lines that stem from it? And how many lines are coming out of it? Because there's 2 lines on each side here. So it's like, am I looking at this circle until it meets up with this circle, and then these two together give me this value? Oh shit, I deleted my one. It's okay, we can bring it back. There. So what would the lines tell you? It's just they stem from that point, right? So if they stem from that point, I'm trying to figure out what they bring to me. So this is a 1, because we said assume it's open. So then that would be 1. So if this is open, and this is also an open line, because it's just one line, then this should be a 1. So from here, if I'm going down, this is a mushroom. Huh? I don't know, man. I'm just doing Muppet. I was going off of vibes with the door opening situation, but there's more to this than just doors opening from what it sounds like. The lines tell you where it's getting from. So, okay. So it's this line to this line. So this is 1, 1. So 2 opens. That's 2 opens here. And so if this is, so the first one is getting it 1 from 2 ones, like in the key. Yes. Yes. So 1, 1. So that's 2 ones. So then this would be a 1. And what would this be? A 0? So if this is a 0, because of this one, would it make it a 1? Oh my god, you really don't get it. Is that a surprise to you? Why would it that what? Why would it be that one? In my mind, because this is open, right? So this is a 1 and this is a 0. So then a 1 and a 0 would be a 1. So then this should be a 1. So this line is here. Now look at the top one on the key. This. You mean the 0, 0 or this one? Or number 2? A 0 and a 1. Let's see here. So this one. I like this drawing thingy. You have 2 that can make a 1. You have 2 that can make a 1. I feel like this one would make a 1 and that line goes here. So which one is the correct one? And this has 2 1s. My brain is broken. All you know is that it's either a 1 or a 0. Yes, that is true. But these are 1s. So we have that going on. So let me look at your notes. The first one is getting a 1 from 2 ones, which is 1, 1. And then we have the mushroom. So how do we know that the mushroom isn't just like a 0? And then we have the minuses over here too. So what do those bring to the equation? Let's look here. I think for me personally, this is the first puzzle of this game that I'm having trouble with, like the reasoning and the flow of it. But it's because I don't understand how the chart is flowing. You're explaining it to me? Yes. I forgot I could do that. Wait. I forgot I had the hint button. Yes. Rectangles. The rectangles on the blueprint seem very familiar. Maybe you should visit the kitchen again. Okay, we got that. The rest of the blueprint looks like... Oh, shit me. Looks like some kind of circuit. Just need to figure out which doors and drawers have to open to power the final handle. I can hold that. Oh, come back. The final... Okay, I can't hold it and grab the hint at the same time. The left side of the blueprint seems to explain what output each logic box produces for what inputs. I need a 1 at the very end to power the handle. Okay. If I set everything correctly, I need to look for a handle. The diagram looks like a coat hanger and it shouldn't be far from the rest of the circuit. So we got that part. I got the circuit. Next hint will reveal the solution. Can we just get the solution? I don't mind. So I need a 1 at the end of the circuit. I think you should... These two equal 0. So I don't think you can brain it. It has been a long day, but I don't know if that's the only reason. I'm not making excuses for my lack of brain power today. I'm trying to just reason with it. So this is a 1, and then this is a 1. So 2 1s is a 1. Yeah, we're just gonna grab that solution. Well, hey, we were close. Ish. You will have to really brain it. I don't want to do that. So then it's... Can I take a picture of that? No, I can't. I'll just take a picture of my phone. Let's do this again. Without straining our... Sure, if you count... I count them. So this one is... 0. Okay. And this one is open. These two are closed. You could pick a new game where we were closed, drawers were open. I was close. I had one missing, so this one over here. That one wasn't supposed to be open. And then for the bottom, I think we got the bottom. I'm just double checking it right now. So that one was closed. These two are closed. I got there. This one here. Okay, so we can pull the hanger now. Ah. I feel like we got close-ish. I just don't get this. I don't understand. I need you to dry it out and tell me how it's working. How do I put this away? Escape? No, let me see. Put away. Hey, there we go. We finally got it.
No, 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 no.
Wait.
Okay. I guess there's only one way to go.
Oh, cool. This one just says C1. Yeah, I didn't. Oh, hi, Yeti. Oh, thank you for the bits. I would take some time and guesswork. Thank you so much. I'm very happy to see you. I'm sorry you have to be here in this moment of utter confusion.
What is this place?
Setting up new phone and laptop while I watch. You didn't miss much. Equip.
Oscar discovered that the writing symbols of the Veladi are basically simplified Veladan runes.
But I'm glad you're back.
The entire written language was based on the symbols from the artifact.
Don't tell Yeti
The
that.
machine works. The arc activated. Dimming. I
No,
saw the symbol in my head.
No.
I simulated a solar eclipse. Was Oscar right? Most of his stuff around here suddenly makes sense.
I wasn't listening
It
to
wasn't
that.
just me. Everyone else on the island saw the symbols.
What symbols?
I don't know what to think.
Oh my gosh. It's so spooky.
What? The dimming is real? These look like old wax recordings.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, you are. All the snitches. What was that? It didn't do it. Oh. Wait a second.
Not gonna work.
First try. These are like little wax ones here. And then this here. What are you? Oh, 400 watt. It needs a key, which I don't have. I think this is the lab that they were talking about. Man, that made my tiny brain feel even smaller. These are all paintings. Muffin doesn't scare me, it's snitching. Yeah, come over here. Next time I see you, it's on site. It's on site for you to explain that problem to me. Can you draw it out and send it my way, please? Help a girl out. It's a lever. The wrong lever. Sometimes I visit. He fell down the stairs. It was an accident. He's just very clumsy. Should we get on the chair? Or should we go down the stairs? Let's go down the stairs. Okay. And over here? Exit. The exit's kind of facing the wrong direction. Huh? Wow, 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 wow. What do you do? Okay. Okay. Huh? Interesting. This one's lit up. Okay. And what does this big button do? Let's point it at something else. I think it'll move it. Alright. That's cool. What is... Oh, is this top or bottom? Okay. So let's look at these symbols. So circle, weird nubbies. I'm going to take a picture. Just so we have them. And then these two over here. And I think there's... Yeah, this one. Okay. Escape. So these go that way, and then I think maybe they'll end up at the back door once I figure it out. That went to this one. Let me go sit on that chair and see what that chair does. Maybe the chair has a clue. Because it looks like a different thing up there. So we're just gonna go get lost in the sauce. Okay, this one says B1. This doesn't look like a scary chair at all. Okay, so I power the chair with the downstairs thingy-majiggies. And they said the symbols were real. Do we have anything here that looks like one of those symbols? There's also the key for the wattage. These kind of look like little symbols together. And then let me see if I can look into the clues that I had. I think it was this last one. Listen. Bro. Why can't I listen? Where did it go? Well, I kind of missed what it said because I was talking and defending my honor. Let's look at the photos we took. This is C1. Defending what honor? The no honor, because I 100% cheated. But we got a hint. It's not cheating. We're just not good at those types of puzzles, okay? It is what it is. Let me go. What happened to me? I think I locked my mouse somehow. Hold on. No, I'm glad you cheated on that one. Where am I? Ah! Aha! Okay. Hold on. I didn't interact with this thing. And I feel like we need that. Sorry. I keep zooming in and out. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, and then these. So why couldn't we touch these? Haha! Okay, I knew it. I was like, I knew we had to touch them. They just felt touchable. And I didn't listen to the other recording, and this is the only thing that has interactable stuff. So that makes sense. Let me do 1, and then we can start with 1 and see what it says. Very nice music. One is nice. What about 2?
Time.
time. Okay, number 3. I wonder if they have to all be removed in a Aight. Let's put 3, 2, and 1 away. Obviously, oh, you fucker. Hold on, go back. 5. I just want to fill it all up, but maybe it's better to just listen to one at a time. But we'll do it after.
We'll show you the sequence one more.
Oh.
Before you get started, make sure that all lights are...
Whoa! They have words. It was a good idea to do them one at a time, because now I don't know what has words and what doesn't. Okay, 5 had nothing. Just setting the vibes. 6.
I will show you the sequence one more.
So, what is this? 6? What had words that said time? Was it 2? Maybe that's important.
Time.
Okay. So 2 had time. Time. 6 had I will show you. In case that matters. 5, 6.
I will show you the sequence one more.
I will show you. Okay. I just did 6. I don't know why I had to do it. 7.
Before you get started, make sure that
7.
all lights are...
Before you get started. 7, 9. So 9 has more vibes. And then 10. So 10.
Oscar, are you listening?
Oscar. Oscar.
Off,
R.
the levers are set to the upright position.
Oh. So Oscar and then levers. And then what's 11? Okay, 11 is vibes. So the ones that had words were 2 and then 6. So we'll put them together and then see what makes sense. There's one more that had words as well. So it's also 7 and 10. So maybe we'll put all 3 and then see what fits in there.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Ooh, okay.
Before you get started, make sure that all lights are...
Okay. I will show you the sequence one more time. So it was that one, and then which one had words? Oscar? I think those are the only ones, right? We'll put them back on just to see. Just what I got.
I will show you the sequence one more... Are you listening? Off, and the levers are set to the upright position.
I accidentally put 5 in there, and 5 was vibes. So it's 2 and 6. Those had words. And then 10 and 7 had words. 10 and 6. So maybe 10 and 7. Just as long as the message makes sense.
Are you listening? Before you get started, make sure that all lights are off and the levers are set to the upright position.
That sounds like a good message. So all lights off. And then levers upright. What were the other 2? So we had 2 and 6. Oh, that's my paper.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Wait. Okay, I hear the sequence, but I don't see the sequence, right? You hear the clicking sound?
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Okay. What does this one do? Ah. Okay. Does this have anything? Haha! Did you get all the clicks and clacks? No, but I can go back. Okay. Okay. That has clicks and clacks. And a key card that I don't have. Okay, listen to the clickety clack.
Show you the sequence one more time.
Let me write it down.
I will
So
show
click.
you the sequence one more time.
Clunk. Okay. So that's one, because it's click. Right? That sounds right. And then it's no. So it's right? So light switch, maybe? That's the clink. And then it's not that one. That sounds right. Clack. So maybe the third one? And we'll go listen to it again. It's not a button. It was like a clunk. You motherfucker. Get away from me. Wait, why is it going all the way down? Let me see. Because that one is deeper. I think it's this. It didn't sound like two thunks. And this one sounds similar. You bitch. Okay, you hear that? So this one's like louder. And then this one. Just one click, not two. There. See, it's like a little more like crisp. Oh, I have a good puzzle. 2 puzzle games you might like. I remember because there's 2 puzzles I couldn't solve. If you think that I will find it, I'll do it. But I don't know about that. So it was like a clunk and then another clunk. And then I'm pretty sure it was another one of these at the end. But we're going to go put our listening ears back on. Where'd it go? Okay, here we go. Okay, listen.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Click. The part I don't know for sure is that one part in the middle. So I got it's light switch. And then the thunk button. That part. The cha-chunk. That part I'm having trouble with, but I think it's the lever again, because I don't think this lever makes that sound enough times. And then the click. And the click is very distinct. And I heard it twice. I know we're going back and forth, but I have tiny brain. Okay, let's do it again.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Click. Okay. I think I can get it. I think I can get it. We just have to make the same sound. Okay, so click, chunk, and then we have one thunk. So one thunk, and then it was a cha-chunk, and then it was the clank, clank, right? And then maybe this one, and then a switch. I don't have whatever this is. I'm close. So that sounds like the middle part. Right? The two clunks? But if I already clunked it once, how can I unclunk it? Because then it's just one clunk. But that middle part sounds like I lower it twice. Because it was a tuka clunks. Okay, okay. Listening ears, listening ears.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Okay. And then we heard, there's no time limit to this, right? There. And then a click. Right? No? I thought I was so close. It sounds right to me. Because look. Sorry, let me hear it again. I'm gonna play you the sounds. Click. Middle button. Bottom button. Right lever. Left lever. And then that's it. I don't see any other button around here. Okay. I think I got the first half done. I feel like that's good. So I say it's...
Show you the sequence one more time.
Let's do it one more time.
I will show you the sequence one more time.
Okay. I think I have it. Let's see. So it's... I think off bat you move the double click once, move the other level once, and then back to the lever again. So one. You move the double click once. This one. like that, and then once, and then another clink, and then we do what? And then click. Hold on, let me read your message. Okay. I think you keep moving it. You keep moving it up, so I don't move it up. But it sounds like a two thunk part. Like a clunk. So just keep it here and then do it one more time. Because it'll be down one. Right? And I hear 3 clicks. Or like, you move it. Okay, you move it once down. And then you move both levers down. 1. Like that. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think this sound, I was mistaken for one of these buttons. Because we haven't touched this button. Okay. Okay, let's go listen. It's close. It's close. I feel it. I can hear it.
I will show you the sequence one more time. I will show you the sequence one more time.
I just want to know if he moves the lever back up. Okay. Maybe I move the lever up. Okay, so it's the button here. The bottom button makes that sound. Then this makes that sound. And then we have this sound. Then we do chunk, chunk, and then chunk, and then chunk. Right? That sounded close. I wonder if we're missing a keycard or something, but maybe not. Well, you aren't trying what I'm saying. Well, I'm trying to understand what you're saying. And that's different than not trying it. Let me see. So I'm trying to figure out the double click part. So I'm saying don't move the lever up. Ah! So if I don't move it up, it'll be here. And then we do the last rung and then this one. Because that's... I hear like a distinct double step. The double click is both levers going down. Okay, so that and then that. So this one has a high-pitched cling in the back. So let's see if that will be it. Also, an ad is starting soon for anyone who wants to know that. Okay. So you said, I think off the bat, the double click once, move the other lever once, and then back to the lever again. You keep moving it up. Oh, I see. You move it once down, and then you move both levers down. I'm saying to move it up. The double click is both levers going down. Okay. Okay, okay. So we'll listen to it one more time, and then we'll come over and try that order. And instead of moving it up, we'll do both down. Okay, definitely click at the end. So I think we may be there. Let's see. So click bottom button. Oh, you bitch. It wasn't all the way up. Let's start over. Let's start over. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So click that chunky sound. That. And then it was the bonk. And then we do one down, and then butt.
There we go.
Hey, good job! Yay! Yay! First try, first try. Now what? Yay! We were close. And we did it. You listen. That's all it takes? Me listening? This one says, Caleb. We're gonna take pictures of everything. This looks weird. And there's pages ripped out of the notebook. So movement per year. Thanks for helping us solve that. For me and for your sake. The Valanti believed that the solar eclipse, known to them as the dimming, was caused by the Earth and the Sun orbiting the Moon. They developed a selenocentric model, which was later found to be unreliable for eclipse prediction. This star represents the 7-year forward cycle of the Earth around the Moon. The Valati believed the sun to move in the opposite direction at twice the speed. Twice the speed as that. Okay. It's real dark in here. This is my little chair. And this is nothing over here. A fire pit. I can't go inside it. This looks like a lever I should be able to touch, but it's just a vacuum maybe? Let's look around the rest of the room. This is a little model of mushrooms. Lots of wiring. Okay. Over here we have a note. Oh, that looks important. Okay, we're taking a photo. So we have a few values that don't, or a few things that don't have any value. And then there's this weird little symbol up here. This is Dimhaven. Ritual, this. So Earth, Sun. I'm taking a little one closer up of the values that are kind of missing. Just maybe it'll help us. I want to make sure I can't touch anything else. Metronome, the glove. These are crates, and then some hidden stuff. Back it up, girl. Okay. I don't think it'll let me focus. Oops, I took a bad photo. Yeah, no words here. Okay. It was worth a try. There's some interactable stuff here. Oh, that also looks very interactable. Nothing for me here. We're just looking around the room. And then we're gonna look at this. A burnt cassette. Does it say anything? No. A TV, a book. Oh, shoot. It doesn't let me switch the page or anything like that. But I can interact with the microwave.
Burnt cassettes? Why?
Yeah, why? But why? Okay, so cassettes. Nothing over here that I can get to, right? No. Alright. There's a button here. I feel like maybe the downstairs things will power this, right? Ow. That would make sense. There's a bunch of speakers in here. And that's about it. Let's go look somewhere else. There's also upstairs. Just make sure I don't miss any type of evidence. We'll start at this corner. Oh shoot, there's more. We'll start at this corner. A sound system. Oh, wow. Okay. I wanted to take a picture, but I'm too close. So 1, 2, 3. It doesn't let me interact unless there's values on there. This doesn't do anything. This area up here. Nothing for me to see. Nothing on the walls for clues. This is a calling card. Okay, let's listen.
Oscar's writings say that the 4 symbols the Velati interpreted as gods are actually a sentence. A question, to be exact. Maybe even an invitation. A question needs to be answered.
What's
An
the question?
invitation? Invitation to where? They're
That's it.
gods, they're runes. So the first known culture on the planet was based on a sentence that came from the Ark.
Noah's Ark?
This where civilization began? We made another try with Charles' machine. We're bothering people.
Why are we
What
bothering
are we
people?
doing?
What are we doing?
What did you get yourself into?
Okay. Oh, another blueprint. Perfect. Show me the money. So C, D, A, E, A, E, C, B, D, C, B, A. And then D, A, C, wiggle, wiggle, B, E, W looking thing. Okay. So triangles. And I'm guessing that these things together will help us. Okay. There's that. So we went here. We got that map. Now let's go over here. All these doors are closed.
Not gonna open without a key.
It needs a key. These are a bunch of chairs stacked up. Okay. So we need a code for down there. What are these? Huh?
I've never seen a mask like this before.
Oh. Huh. Okay. That mask is who? One of these guys, no? The ones that's missing? I should have taken a picture, actually. Let me put it back. And then I'll take a picture of it. Just so I have a reference. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mask missing. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's 7. Where is my pictures? How do I bring them back? don't know. But we do have this. And these have symbols. 2 circles. These little nubby ones. I want to look at that book again. And then the mask bulb. And then can I pick this up? Goddamn. I think it's this one. Or maybe this one. Ritual. Yeah, maybe this one because it says Dimhaven. Silver and the thing is the sun. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Sun, Earth. Cool, cool. Okay. I missed this announcement too. The cargo cable car is still loaded with this. Care to bring them in? Oh. Okay, let's make sure we didn't miss anything else on the wall. I wish it could tell me what those are. Okay. Alright. So no more symbols here. We got back to cause trouble. Welcome back to make trouble. We got a mask. And I think the mask has something to do with the stuff downstairs. This thing, I pushed the button, nothing happened yet. I was looking to see if there was more mask anywhere, but I don't see nothing. This is A1. That's interesting, little nubby. Hidden too, because I didn't see it from the other side. And then we got this up here. Okay. Okay. So that will require something. And then we have this, which is a message. I'll make it double. Look for trouble and make it double. I want to sit back on the chair. And I want to go downstairs and see if I can hang the mask on the underside. It was... We're looking for more masks, but I don't see any. Oh, hi, Myra Faye. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. We are playing Dimhaven and stumbling our way through. I hope that you had a good stream. I'm trying to figure out these little mask thingies. Thank you so much. Mira Squeak. It says pumpkin squeak. How are you enjoying it so far? I'm enjoying it okay. I'm not doing so good, but we're giving it our best shot. I just got to this little area here. We just finished it. Oh my gosh, congratulations. Can you tell me if the ending is worth it? Is the struggle bus worth it? I need to know. But very, very much congratulations. And once again, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm just a little bit about me. I'm Ninja Bunny. I do variety streaming, and we kind of just struggle bust our way through some games, you know? We are subpar at the gaming part, and we just do our best, but we have a tiny little community, and we're happy for you guys coming in at all. You said you think it's cute? That gives me hope, because I'm really, really invested in the ending, but I am having a rough go. The kitchen always made me throw in the towel. I was like, tiny brain, do your best. So at the moment, we're stuck with these masks. And then I found a few other, like, clues. So we have this thing we have to figure out. Made me want to send my head throw up. That was me like 30 minutes ago. I was like, I need a hint. I can't do this. But I got this mask, and I'm down at the catacombs, and I think it's this one with the ritual. But do the puzzles get harder, or do they just get like more concise? You're kind of like, okay, I get what it's for. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Or is it always kind of just like throwing yourself in there and trying to figure it out? This one says it's unknown, and this one says it's got a costume and then unknown as well. So silver, Dimhaven, the sun, century. It doesn't say what century it's from. And I'm trying to figure out what symbol it would be, if there's anything. We had another book too. Maybe one like this. This one's also a message. And this is the little one where we found the nub to turn it on. It's kind of a mix where you can kind of see what way they may be thinking, but getting the answer is another thing. Oh my gosh. Well, I totally get it. I'm getting those vibes. Some of the puzzles that I've gotten so far, I've been like, okay, got it, no problem. Like, I get where they're going with this. And other ones, I'm just like, I have no idea what's happening. Oh, I missed my mask. My mask photo. It was this one that I wanted. Okay. So I have a face, and I feel like the face, you stop right now. This one. Equip it. Okay. I feel like that one should go in one of these hooks. Oh, I already put it there? On like for reals? Or thank you so much for the follow. I'll give you a follow as well, okay? I really appreciate it. I know that you just finished your stream, so if you do have to like raid and dash, it's totally okay. You can come hang out with me anytime. We're here Tuesdays and Thursdays around 7ish my time, which is Pacific Standard. And then Sundays we also do like a little cozy one once in a while. But I've been trying to be consistent so I can finish some games. I started playing a new game on Sunday, and man, was it fun. It's not a puzzle game. It was, what's it called? Cuisiner? And it was super fun. I'll have to keep a lookout. Yes, I'll give you, let me do this so I can exit out of here. There we go. Thank you so much. And then I'm trying to figure out how to give you a shout out. Shout out right here. I'm very new to this, so we're gonna put it right there and see if that works. Damn it. Almost. Hold on. Well, shout out to Myra Faye. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. No worries. I'll get it down for you, I promise. I want it to go that way. There. Did it do anything? Did that cause any sort of reaction? I appreciate the thought. I promise it's there. Oh, thank you for the follow, Pick and Squeak. I think shout out command is so space. Okay, space then username. Okay, if we solve one puzzle, it's gonna be how to do a shout out. So let's do this and then shout out. Shout. Oh, I think maybe because I'm in capital letters. Shout out. And then Mira underscore. Okay, we got this. It just says the channel you're shouting out does not exist. Like I said, we're gonna solve something today. We're figuring it out. I gotta learn how to do this. Space and then like that. Ah! Yes! We did it! Oh my gosh. Okay, we did it. We figured it out. I have it set so then username switch commands be something. I'm a ghost? No, you're not a ghost. We found you. Learning everything you can do. We did it. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Okay, now. Yes, you're alive. Thank you again. It really means a lot. We're just over here struggle busting through it. Thank you. No problem. It's nice raffles. Okay. Let's see what else we could do. So I have the mask and it kind of fell in this position. I think I can put it wherever I want. It says it's too late. I can't read. I feel like we're missing something because we kind of went through that little area. But there's got to be more information. So we have a mask. And I picked up 2 books. So who won the raffle? It says Pick and Squeak won. Congratulations. Hey, see, it's not too bad. You won your first raffle here. Movement per year. Okay. Movement per year. So maybe this will have something to do with like the circles, right? Or the way that we migrate the light. Because it's one this way and the other one that way. Let's keep that in mind, just as a thought. And then there's this mask, which we found. Okay, we found that. There's gotta be more stuff to tell me what to do with the face mask. It's a bunch of random papers on the floor. Wow. Ah, I knew it. I was like, I knew we were missing something. Four shall follow, but only one shall dream. Hey, thank you for checking in. Now you get some bunny kicks. When I remember to turn the program on. Poor clever girl, one of our other, like, usual. They always check in right away. And sometimes I forget to open up the program. So I owe them at least like 6. Because after they do it, then I turn it on and they can't redeem it more than once. So that makes me feel bad. But you know, we're learning, we're figuring it out. Okay, we have this, and it's got more symbols on it. This guy, if I remember correctly, one of our photos, that one. Oh no, sounds like something I would do. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So you see this little eye mask looking symbol here? That is over here, right there. Oh shoot, I missed it. Okay, so 4 shall follow, but only one shall dream. So 4 shall follow, only one shall dream. That's, I'm assuming, something to do with like our face mask. These symbols were at the bottom of that other thing. It was right underneath them. See? So it's not that one. The 2 circles here. I had to set up a button on Stream Deck so it opens everything I need to open. Makes my life easier. You know what's funny? Is I have a Steam Deck, but it's never on when I log in. It's all black. So I feel like I have the button on the Steam Deck to open everything up so I don't forget, but then the Steam Deck isn't on, so then it doesn't turn anything on at all. It says the scuff always happens with the other stuff. I guess the most important part is to come play the game, right? And then the rest is a bonus. But we want to have a good experience for everybody. So that's what we do here. We just do our best. So I'm looking for symbols that are similar to the ones I found. It says, yeah, the connection is always delayed. And then the rest will fall into place eventually. Hopefully. We'll do what we can. But that's good, and I appreciate it that, other people also have the same struggle. It's not just me. So we have an eyeball, the sleep mask, the double chin, and then a sleep mask, 2 dots, an eyeball, 2 stacked, whatever these are, and then the number 2, possibly with a comma, if that matters, and then the number 3 is an eyeball, the sleep mask, and then the 2 D's. Foreheads? What's the foreheads? Headbutts. Oh, god damn. I missed what I was looking for. You said headbutts. They butt together. And we have century 18, 17, 19. You aren't truly a streamer unless you have some scuff every stream. Oh my gosh. You always feel like one day it's gonna go seamless. But at the same time, the part of it that has the human error is really what makes it charming, Otherwise, we would all just be computers and it would just be AI streaming games and winning everything. We have unknown, so ritual, unknown, costume, ritual, unknown, costume. Okay. And they said these, so I feel like this is a different code than what we have. This is slightly different here. So this should be for the mask. Yeah, go ahead and join. Circle actually made it in this time. And then the cargo cable is still loaded with these. Care to bring them in? Ooh, I think I set up roulette. Dude, you miss every time. I set up roulette, but it didn't do it this time. But I promise it's supposed to be on. So I'll just have to figure out why. Oh. Let's see here. We got this. We got this. So we got one more thing. This. Okay. Now I have that. And we turned it around and we're all good. And then I tried to make it work myself last time too. But it's hard to test it when it doesn't let you do it. So, yes, circle. What is your question? What is your inquiry? What's your favorite superhero? Oh my god. My favorite superhero. That's kind of a tough question. Growing up, it was Spider-Man. If you want to know like my Marvel like specific, it's always been Marvel over DC, by the way. I know people disagree, but I feel like Marvel has the X-Men and I like the X-Men better. So it's always, as a collective, the X-Men, the suffering, the sadness, the gentrification, the, what is it called? Not gentrification. It's like when they suffer because of their racism. Haha. Okay. So it's like those were big stories, and they had really important themes, and like being discriminated against because they were different. Always X-Men as a collective unit was my favorite. And then Spider-Man as a single superhero, because I grew up watching the show, Spider-Man and his Fantastic Friends and such. So he was my favorite. Out of the X-Men, that's a very difficult question because I love all the standards, of course. So you have Wolverine and Jean Grey was mid, honestly. Jean Grey, whatever. But Kitty Pryde, Rogue and Gambit, ship them to death. Like, they were great. So, 10 out of 10. And then you have Magic, which was so cool. And she could teleport, through those. I forgot their names because most of this stuff I read it in like Spanish. So I don't remember exactly what they were. But she goes through the underground zone, like the devils and stuff. And it was all a bunch of fire. So that was pretty sweet. And Kitty Pryde ended up with like a dragon at some point. How did you feel about Channing Tatum's Gambit? So, Channing Tatum's Gambit to me, Channing Tatum was like a comedic relief Gambit. And I don't take him as like a true badass Gambit. My name's That's from 21 Jump Street. So, for what Deadpool was, and like the comedic relief that they brought to it, I liked Channing Tatum's Gambit, but I don't think it was like, yeah, it wasn't like the Doomsday one. It wasn't like the gritty one that some people wish they would make. And he's funny, but he's just a Cajun man. What did you think about the Channing Tatum one? What's your view? Like, because they also did a Gambit movie with that one model guy that was French, I think. So it was like the French guy and then Channing Tatum's version. Did they do another live action with a different Gambit? X-Men Evolution, for me, was great. Because everyone was a teenager and their character design was really good. The Rogue and Kitty Pryde in that show gave like By Panic all the way. So you have 4 shall follow, but only 1 shall dream. Okay, we do have a puzzle eventually to solve. Wait for Doomsday. He's making a return. Oh, for the Doomsday one? Oh, what did you think about the newer generation of X-Men? It says, I have to get ready for bed, but it was nice to meet you. I will check the rest of the stream out later. Thank you so much, Mira, for stopping by. Once again, I really appreciate it. Feel free to come in anytime, and I'll be sure to check out your stream as well, okay? I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let's see where we're at. Okay. Have a good night. Thank you. You too as well. All right, Circle, you have to tell me. Which version of the X-Men did you like better then? The first movies with like Anna Paquin as Rogue, or the second ones? Haven't I give the Flops a pet? She has a furry pet? What kind of Flops? Pimpkin, what kind of Flops? The first class ones? Yeah, so it's the original, what was it, 3? The original 3 X-Men. No problem. Thank you, Pick and Squeak. I don't mind. I'll just be chatting away over here. Hey, how we doing? Clever girl made it. Clever girl made it in. I'll ask her next time since you're gonna hang back. But that's amazing. I love pets, so I'm excited to hear more about them. Clever girl, how was your concert? And Circle, you still have that question. We need to know. What'd you think about the X-Men First Class versus the original 3 movies? It was a blast. Who did you end up going to see again? You've told me 3 times, but I have a very, very forgetful brain. I was covered in confetti multiple times. Train, that's right. You did tell me. I forgot it was Train. That's who was their opener? Okay. We actually need to look at this. Okay. So eyeball, sleep mask, double chins. Okay, so we have, what can we do with them? There is no eyeball here. We have the sleep mask here, the eyeballs here, and then the double chin is right there. So how do we figure this out? So we are trying to look at the symbols. Bare Naked Ladies opened. Wow, that was a good concert. Bare Naked Ladies and Train have some pretty good songs. So we have pillar 1, pillar 2, pillar 3. That's how we're going to read those. 1, 2, 3. And then we have mask. And then we have this machine here. And then this button with the eyeball on it. And then this little sundial. Literally was awesome. I'm in a lift, but I'll tell some stories when it's easier to type. Perfect. We love stories. I have the eyeball. Does this count? This is a pillar, right? Like a little hole, like a Stonehenge type situation. So we have these buttons here, and that moves them that way, and this moves it this way, depending on how many clicks, because only a certain amount of clicks will move it to the next location. Okay, so that. It's not going to lie, I don't know what's going on in the game sleeving cards. In the game sleeving cards? Ah! It's fine. You can lurk as well. We're just struggle busting our way through this. I'm just trying to figure out what this means. So we have this little eyeball, the face mask, and the double chin. Maybe we go this way. And that'll go here. So that's an eyeball. So eyeball. And then what is this one, you think? And how do we start at 1, 2, or 3? Let's see. There's gotta be more pieces on this side, maybe? That'll tell us. Okay. That'll tell us how to start this battle. Let's go sit on the chair. I know we keep going back and forth, but I forgot what we found upstairs, so I have to make a little round. I got distracted with the X-Men. I'm very passionate about the X-Men. Also, Teen Titans. Teen Titans were pretty good. I'm sad when they did Teen Titans Go, because, you know, it kind of messed up the whole vibe that they were going with. Okay. Valati believed that the solar eclipse known to them as the dimming was caused by the Earth and the Sun orbiting the Moon. They developed a selenogenic model, which was later found to be unreliable for eclipse prediction. This star represents the 7-year forward cycle of the Earth around the Moon. The Valati believed the Sun to move in the opposite direction at twice the speed. That seems important. And then we have the 7 thingies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spikes. This, which I'm assuming is the Sun. No, this one, because it's smaller, so it should spin faster. Okay. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mask. Tying it together. Okay, getting somewhere. The cargo cable we can't get to. 7 mask once again. Oak, silver, ebony. And then we have the Earth and the Sun. Ritual, ritual. This is the little sleeping mask right there. Okay, okay. And then we found... There's a button on this side, which we can't click on yet. Okay. A1. I wonder if that matters. Oh, that's the wall. My bad. The notes that we can't read because everything was kind of erased. These are, I think, the 2Ds. This is the teardrop shape? Circle? Double circle shape? And then this. Funny phone. Coal guard. Martian. Super. Modern solutions. For modern problems. Which we need because we're having a lot of problems. The microwave has dead tapes in it. Nothing over there because we can't get past. Whatever the hell this thing is. And it has a button right here. But there's nothing up on the top yet to make it work. And this, which is our biggest clue in my opinion. So eyeball, sleeping mask, double chin. Sleeping mask, 2 circles. Eyeball, the, what is this? A D stacked. And then a number 2. Okay. I think we got it. Well, we got what we can get out of here. Think we get the answer? Probably not. But we're going to be at it for a minute. So let's go see what we can do. This one says B1. And then K. That's an eyeball. Wait. I got turned around. Okay. So we have 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got it. Okay. So it wants an eyeball. That's a given. Eyeball's there. Then the face mask, which we know is the mask. And then it's got the double chin. But do we put the mask there? Four shall follow, but only one shall dream. Why? Why would that do that? So we have a hint of this, and I think this one, both of these are relevant to the situation because we have all of the information that we should need. War, music, fire, life, war. So I feel like I can do number 3 because it's the eyeball and then the mask and then the D's facing each other. Could an eyeball be something else, or is it just me clicking this eyeball? I could also get a hint because we're kind of like, I have the stuff, but how do we put it together? And we're not here for the hardships. What if I just put the mask on every spot and then see what happens? Anything? Over here? How about here? And then let's click it over there. Oh, okay. It's got little notches, I think, as to when it'll switch. I lied. Did anything happen? No. We were fools. Okay, I'll take a hint now. Wait. Okay. There was a shrine downstairs with the type of hangers I got my mask from. I should check it out again. We are checking it out again. The upstairs hint with the strange symbols has the key to this, as those symbols are very similar to the ones in the shrine. We have that. The first line seems to show the mask I have next to an eye and one of the runestone symbol. Next to an eye. I think I need to place them to match the first drawing and then press the middle button. Okay. So I think it's in the right spot. Okay. So we have maybe, so yeah, okay. So double chin and then mask. So double chin is here. It says to place them in the middle. There we go. And then to push the button. We push the button. What if we have to start? You don't have them together. I placed the eyeball next to it. So eyeball, mask, double chin. Eyeball, mask, double chin.
That's it.
Yeah! Okay. So we know that the eyeball is the eyeball, and it's gonna take place of something. Okay. So now we do face mask over the 2 dots, right? And then it should be face mask with the 2 dots. And then the eyeball in the stacked D's, which is that one. Almost. Go, little eyeball. We're getting somewhere eventually. There we go. Okay, so 2 stacked D's. And this is number 2. So the eye mask is here. Eyeball here. This, I'm gonna take it as a blank space because there's literally nothing else. So push the button. Yeah, boy! And then we have an eyeball. What? So we have the mask. And we need to put it here. And then the eyeball goes back over there. Get to it. Okay, eyeball, face mask. These facing each other. Wow! What is that? Old brass key. Excellent. Do you think we need the mask again, or should we just leave it down here? There's an old brass key for an old brass door. There's 2 places that brass key could go. This place, but it's an old brass key. First try. Hey, still making your way home? Still in the Uber? Okay. Now we go back upstairs. There's another hole up there somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Okay. Now we can find the hole. There was one, right? That's what she said. Behave. There was definitely a hole, though. Wait. I think I'm in the... Am I in the wrong spot? Because it said this won't open without a key. But I'm pretty sure it was over here. Yeah. This door. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. We have so many pictures to take. No. Is this a seance? This is so creepy. Let me close the door. Look at this random chair. Okay, picture town. And then over here. Just in case, you never know if photos are needed. But it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. As the wise man say. And this one. Okay. Now we can see if we can interact. Is there no light switch? This one. Hey. Okay. The dreamer. The moon gazed upon the dreamer. He stood tall, facing the moon to his right, earth to his left, the sun. 16 more years he shall wait. Come morning, the moon swallows the sun. Eclipse. Find the end and press the moon. The eye opens and we see what it sees. Picture for this. And we swap it just to make sure. Okay. And then we have...
I am ready?
I'm ready.
Ready for what?
For... I don't know. Oh. A closet. With nothing. Is this important? It literally opened for nothing. Damn you, closet. I bet you there's something in there. I just can't see it right now. We'll open the closet and revisit it in just a moment. A briefcase!
Interesting.
Yes, very. Dear Mr. Ravenstone, you have piqued my curiosity once again. The university's decision to cut your funding is most unfortunate. I do not find the potential in such a discovery impossible to ignore. I'm reading this wrong. I do find the potential in such a discovery impossible to ignore. In fact, I have already purchased the land in question to avoid any unnecessary complications. We shall depart by ship within the week. Maybe I'll just put it on screen and I'll be like, okay, you guys read it. Okay, you read it. There's 2 items here that I can look at. Can you stop looking at that? Or maybe just one? How do I put this photo away? Okay, picture. I want the photo to go away. Escape. Haha! We did it. Okay. That's it. It was just this one. Okay. We're good. We're good. False alarm. Now ready. And then we have another door that I'm not going to press on yet. Because we're looking at all the papers on the floor. Ah!
Another strange
Hey!
mask.
Okay. Now we have another mask. Am I? This is another door. Nothing to touch here. We look through and we try, but nothing wants to interact with us. Okay. Other than this door. Ah! It's a balcony. Okay. Hi, Masha. Welcome in, Masha. We're doing some puzzling. And I use that word loosely. Okay. Closet. Open you one more time. Can I? Yeah, no, I don't see anything up here. I think it just wanted me to open it for shits and giggles. Okay. Let's
Dad
go
told me he went crazy.
down.
Wow.
Because we have another mask. And we have another one of those... Oh, I missed the chair. We have another one of those clues. So I'm going to say that we have to go back. Okay. You got this? Thanks, Imasha. We shall succeed. I have more clues, so hopefully that helps. Okay. So, where's our pictures? For the photos we just took, the dreamer mask is right here. So you see the two double D's, then this big eyeball in this circle, and then this little circle. We also have this diagram, which this is our face mask, I believe. We're just gonna assume. Two double D's. Did I hear that? Damn it. Don't tease me. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. Semicircles. Two semicircles stacked on top of each other. So with the moon and the earth and the eyeball. He stood tall facing the moon. To his right, the earth. To his left, the sun. So this is the earth and then this is the sun. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. Let's see. This. It should be this. Aha! Okay. And then we need the eyeball. So let's do the eyeball on this. And see if that does anything. Come on, keep moving. Keep going. A little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay. And for reference, we shall look at our clue. So it's the thingies, the semicircles there, the weird pod looking thing, and then earth, and we have the eyeball in the middle, and then we push the button. Nothing happened. This is my worst nightmare. Why? Why did we not do it? Did I do it wrong, I wonder? I'm still in the car, but I need you to know that the lead singer hit me in the head 3 times with various objects. I see no mask in that picture. Oh. Ah. How? I thought we got it right. I can't believe you got hit. Let me see. What's the paper say? This paper? Okay. The moon gazed upon the dreamer. He stood tall, facing the moon to his right, earth to his left, the sun. 16 more years he shall wait. Come morning, the moon swallows the sun, eclipse. Find the end and press the moon. The eye opens and we see what it sees. That's what that says. Okay, so to his right, earth to his left, the sun. He shall wake come morning, the moon swallows the sun. So, if it says the moon swallows the sun, would I move the mass over? The moon gazed upon the dreamer. So this one maybe? What do the masks mean? The moon is, or the mask is the dreamer, right? So the moon gazed upon the dreamer. So the dreamer is the mask. And the moon is in the middle. Because to my right is the earth. And to my left is the sun. So the middle is the moon. This is the moon. This is the sun. And I don't know if 16 clicks would make. But maybe if we start here. If we start at this one. And then click it 16 times. Or do we click it 16 times from here? Wait, the other way. Whoops. So maybe, let me see. We move it till it's there. Maybe the mask goes opposite wall to gaze. Over here. Okay, let me just count 16 and then see if that makes a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it already moved it. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 16 times. You said across? To gaze. To glaze. To gaze upon. We can put it over here. Opposite. And then push. I think if we're reading this, come morning, the moon swallows the sun. Eclipse. The moon swallows the sun. So it's the moon. And I think this. Okay, we did it. I was thinking because the moon swallows the sun, eclipse, that it should move towards that direction. Yep, all to play. Just how we thought. Everything we needed. To be honest, we mostly just get lucky. Except for that one. That one. Oof. I don't want to. Oh, wait. I heard a buzz. And I did not like that. Where are you taking me? Where are we going? Ooh, I've seen those before. Something went caca. It's one of these things again. Remote start. Okay, that won't budge. That will budge. Your favorite. I do like this one, actually, because these ones are not as bad. In my opinion. They're more of, like, fitting the pieces together, which I do appreciate. But now we gotta figure out what we're gonna need for that. We have the cogs. Let me take a picture, just in case. You never know. One never knows. Hey, cable car. Oh, okay. We're back at the... Yeah! Before we fell into the abyss. I don't want to leave, right? We still have to figure out how to solve the other one. Oh, oh, oh. I think I have a picture for something like this. Let's see. Bennett. I think I can call Bennett. How could I equip that? Let me look at my photo. Wait. Photos. There was a number of somebody. Modern solution for modern problems. Voltacrest. Bird safety. There's another number, I think. In the beginning, in the kitchen area, somebody told me to call them. Let me see if I took a picture of it. Right here. Also, new company radio phone, extension 84. Oh, after the usual. I don't know what the usual is. Boo. Okay. How do I... Okay, now where is my photo? Whoa, 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 whoa. Leave it to me to forget every freaking control button ever. Okay. So 6, 7, 2, 8, 3, 4, 8, 4.
Please insert your card to initiate the call.
I don't have money.
Great.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay. So, there's something on this wall that I wanted to look at real quick. Oh, look at that. So, it's another eyeball. People of the Eclipse. And this one has a padlock.
Not gonna open without a key.
I don't feel like I have to go that way yet. But we also have this over here. Unless we solve it the way we solved the other one. I don't remember having a photo to that though. And then it said that there was more in the little lift. So I thought we would find more stuff. Alright. Alright. Let's go here. No, I don't want to close the door, actually. Okay. I don't know if I can do anything with these now. Because I just have these. Do we just like... What if we just like pop them on here until we get rid of all of them? No. Is there more? No. No pictures for this, like old pictures? So that one right there. See? This one, this is where I run out of room. There's one more. How do I reset it? Reset P. Let me look and see if we have any photos of the old, you mother. Haha. Okay. Of our B, right? The one we did all like before. We must have something. Clues. I think we just took photos of the information. On the other one, all we did is we actually like made all of the grid light up. So I think that's the same thing I'd have to do here. Just because all I have is the sticks. I would expect nothing less. But we have obviously a certain amount and they pivot, right? So that's all we can do. Is maybe if we start in like a different area, we'll have some room. Because they can only go in so many directions. Damn it! So close. Start at the bottom right. Okay, hang tight. Let me go back. Bottom right. I think we can do it. It feels right. I feel like it could just light up the board. Then, oh shoot. This one's tricky. What do we do? I'm pretty sure I closed it off. Okay, so not that one. But I think we're getting the right idea. I feel like you're right in the starting place that we have. No. Okay. I want to say we're getting closer, but not really. Let's see. I am comfortable with this starting point. But where does it go from there? I want to see... Wait. What if we do 1 over? Because we were kind of close. Or is that what it would end? No, I think you're right. I think it's this bottom one. And then we can go here. And we can go here. And like a little ziggy zag. And we gotta capture everything. Which one goes where? Right here? And then there's one down there. So this zigzag, maybe this one here, and this is the only one that I can touch. I can also touch this bottom one. Let's see which one we get. So it would just end up like pivoting over. And then this one. You I think maybe instead of that one I go here. Here. Yeah. We did it. We were close. Okay. Or that. That's where we went. We were going back. We just needed to go back one. I was close because we saw them pivot over. Wait, I don't know what it did. Remote start? Remote start what? Ah! I didn't see any changes. Oh! To this one. Hey! We haven't been to this one. Okay, okay, okay.
Telephone card. I can
Yes.
finally call Charles.
Telephone. Take it. Ah! Take it. This is the one that they said we had a bunch more in the car. So we're getting face masks. I'm hoping we get more instructions. Otherwise, we're going to be pretty fucked. Take and take. I'm going to say that's all we needed, right? Okay. We should have all the face masks now. And we can call Charles. After I get the photo to look at it. Hold it. Okay. Now we have... Hi, I'm home. Yes! I'm glad you're home safe. 7283484.
Please insert your card to initiate the call.
Wait.
Great.
Oh, I forgot to give myself my card. Haha! Okay, now. 6728348 4.
Yes, Charles Bennett here.
Hey,
It's you?
It's you?
Ravenstone. I assume it is too late to tell you to stop again.
it's way too late, bro. You lied to me.
I know about your work with Zach. I know about the Balaton. I know about Project Lost Source.
The Peloton.
Answer me, you coward! Where
Damn right, you
is
coward.
Zach?
Very well. There is no reason for secrecy anymore. It is time we spoke in person.
In
Why
person.
would I trust you?
You have all the reasons not to, but I suspect you will come anyway.
He's not wrong.
There is a Voltacrest storage container built behind the Raven Nest. You can reach it from the floor above your uncle's balcony. The code is
Okay.
129845.
Wait.
Find an access card
1298
there. Use it.
45.
I will be waiting for you.
Oh my god. He's giving me information so fast. Okay. Give me back my card, please. Come on. I don't get it back? I get one phone call? What is this? I worked so hard to get it. Man. Okay. So he said to head down and get to the storage area? Okay. Through my uncle's balcony. But the balcony was over there. In the other room. I know that. I'm just looking. We're
Hotel.
sightseeing. Or it could have been... Oh. One of the objects was a drumstick. I can't believe you got hit with a drumstick. That's a good story, though. Went to a concert. Got hit by a drumstick. Chicken or turkey? Stop. A little chicken or turkey. Okay. So we're going through here. Now we have everybody. And they can be reunited. We got all the face masks. All the face masks. Okay, let's go. We opened the door to the balcony, and that's where we want to go. It was so funny, actually, because we made eye contact right after, and I can tell you there was instant regret. Poor guy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got all 7 masks. We got 7 hooks. I'm gonna guess that's where we go because it just makes sense. It just makes sense to put them there. And then this one. So this is where we found our face mask. So it was the 2 hooks here and then one over here. Okay, hold it. So if... Damn. I think I was here. No. That's not the one I want. That one. Yes. Yes. That one. And then the circle ugly one. And then this other one. Yes. Okay. Wait. 1, 2. And then this one here. And then this one here. Okay. That's not the one I want. We want... I lie. I think that was actually the one we wanted. No. I can't tell. That one? Okay. We'll go with that one. That looks right, yeah. And then over here, we want the circle one. And then over here, we want the ugly one. That looks right. And then up here, I want, where is it? Oh, one of these is wrong. I think, well, let me put this one first. It's that one, the monkey looking one. And then it's gonna be this one. And then this is that one. That looks good. Let me look at my picture. So we have ugly looking guy, long spiky one, long oblong one, then this one. No, I think they're in the right order actually. Okay. I don't know if that does anything, but whatever. Okay, balcony town. I'll come grabbing if they don't do anything. Anyone else remember what the message was? I do think that because we're kind of in the new area. 129845. I want to know where that number goes, but I'll have to remember. Okay. I think because we're starting like a new puzzle area, I am gonna end it here in regards to how far I go, because it's almost 10, usual sleepy time. I have a code, 129845. So we'll save that for next time. We have our hooks in the mask. And we're just gonna chill for a second. And then I'll send you guys off to a raid, hopefully. That works out well. But I am gonna finish reading Clever Girl's story. Okay, so it says the second object was a giant beach ball, which hit way harder than you'd think and just knocked me over. Third object was a t-shirt because he felt bad. Okay, can you send me a photo of the t-shirt? I want to see what it looks like. We must know. You gotta send us a photo. But it's a cool one. I want to see it. Send it my way. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. This is a little bit more of like a puzzly game. So that's what we picked for this week. On this weekend, I'm going to play more of the Cuisiner one. And it's so cute. It's like a little randomizing little like dungeon thing, but it also has a cooking element to it. And I'm very excited. I actually enjoyed the game quite a bit. And then we're still looking for some other games to play once this one's done. Hopefully we can finish. Suggest away. What game do you think we should play? You can also put it under the game suggestions on the Discord so I don't lose track of them. Because sometimes you'll mention something on chat and I'll forget. Dress to Impress. Okay. We'll play some Dress to Impress. Second place was Goody Two Shoes. So Goody Two Shoes was another one. It's like, I think it's a narrating like game. And it's Little Red Riding Hood. The animation looked really cool. So that one I was interested in playing as well. But we'll play Dress to Impress. If I'm free Friday night or Saturday, I'll do it then. And then Sunday we can still play the Cuisiner. So we should be able to, squeeze Dress to Impress in there for a little bit. But clever girl, you should make an account and then we can battle each other. And if we battle each other, one of us will win. So it'll be a nice little competition, Help me set it up. But yeah, second place was Goody Two Shoes. So let me know. You're gonna have to join so we can actually, put our fashion senses to the test. All right, I'll send you guys off, and then say hi to. We're gonna say hi to the Wandering Wolfie. They're playing Expedition 33, so we finished it not that long ago, and it looked really cool. Actually, we're gonna go see Midnight Dark. So Midnight Dark is also playing Clair Obscure, and then he's continuing something else. So we'll go ahead and go there. He does have a muted mic stream, so it's just for the people that want to stay and lurk. And if you don't want to stay, then I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And we'll talk again on Thursday, okay? Good night.